strong. They've put 3 players on the A-bomb site. Liazdo is in a strong position through the smoke. They've got to go together. He finds 2, 3. Liaz, has he got any more in him? 4. He's pulling out for another weapon. He's going to get the ace in the apartments on his own.
Oh, JKS can't handle it. It's Taco for the opening.
Yeah, that's an immediate response. What a great call. Snappy to get to that A-bomb site knowing that there was a bit of aggression in middle. I like that kind of a call, although this one, a gap in the smoke at Jacob with a great follow-up, taking down Zeus and then Lucas as well. And he'll follow it up a triple now on Taco, looking so good for the defense.
What a round. Roofer's going to find one of the ball so far, and he's looking to do something incredible here. Sanji with that AK-47 is so dangerous. They have the flashback to smoke as well. James looking for the shot with the AWP. Surely he is favored on these peaks against JKS. And JKS is finding his way forward, edging closer and closer to try to make this clutch a reality as James and Sanji make this painful. They try to go for the double peak, but the timing's not perfect. James, guys! And JKS hasn't got time.
He's got enough chip damage to hopefully finish the job with a P250 and a CZ now. There's kits in play as well, so MIBR don't necessarily have to really run down on this headlong, but it's going to be Aza 1v2, and he's got very wounded players up front. It'd be too difficult for him as well. Now they're going to have to start sticking the bomb at this point. He struggles. A casual shot. He needs a shot. He needs a gun. He's picked up an AK at the end there. The bomb will detonate, but wow.
Ready for that. Goes back out there. That's a close one. Oh, nice follow-up from Satisfaction. Punishes LFCB who went for the trade kill. Satisfaction shuts it down. JKS tries to defend towards the A-Rat. More space will be cleared by But again, Satisfaction.
Quite entertained for the scope has been spotted. Free kill for Snatchy. Miyu delivering as well. And now Snatchy the back of the side. Oh, the peak is so dangerous, but down he goes. Nico makes it past the path position, picks up the 15 seconds, he's got to plant the bomb, trying to thin the numbers, but he's had to commit to the bomb block.
He can do this. The way he's playing right now, 29 kills, I feel like the AWP is the best bet. We'll see what he can do. Oh! Oh my god, this is unreal. He's actually done it. Snacks is terrified. Nico needs one more here. This guy is just an absolute god at Counter-Strike. That is
from short. Betset comes in to get the big kill they need. Now they have the 2-on-1 man advantage. Nico, we've seen him win big clutches before, but this might be a little bit too difficult. Instead, he gets the first kill on a Freeman, trying to shut me up with my commentator's curse. He does have the kit as well. Not going for the stick just yet. Betset spots it out, and now that should be Tyloo taking a... What? Was that a jump shot? Does he have the time?
He's got this.
What?
That's with him as well. They're just going to keep pushing forward. Even if Sergey goes down, Faze likely will not expect X7 to come in the follow-up.
That's the bomb. Guardian has bomb. He dies. That's a big problem. Now it's out there and they have to sort of go back and fight for it. Critical kill. Looking for more. The organ play not going to be working out. Sergey's very low on health, but so is Hltv. A little bit of a flashbang with a spray out of bullets, and Hltv, he gets it right at the end. Man, that, I don't know, that could have easily...
And 1 HE. There's the second one. Thank you very much, Nico. Just when you thought it was safe to stand under a tree, you get electrocuted. And he's found some nice angles there. He was harassing Hltv earlier on. Does he go back to the wall? Hltv with the AWP? He does. Face can looking... Ooh, that was nasty. They're looking sharp very early on. Yes, Payne of 4 rounds on the board.
Either outside of the B site. Brokey's got this MP9 there, isn't a smoke for CT, so you're flashing in, you're trying to get by, and they will actually deal with him. Cold has been so good over in Emo, and he's not feeling Emo right now. Instead,
3-on-3, make that a 3-on-1.
Cold Sierra now, along with the Krieg in a 1 versus 2. A little bit of wall bang coming in. Not really distracting him that much, and he sees the second player who'll take down Ethan as well. And now it's a 1-on-1, and surely Breeze is going to be a little bit worried. Cold slightly lower in health. The flashbang does really nothing. There's a follow-up one if he needs it, but yeah, Breeze, he wishes that he's going to get an angle here. And Cold Sierra, he's looking at it perfectly. A 1 versus 3.
Rain looks like he's behind Xbox. Or is he? Oh, he's on the smoke. He's gonna flank right now. Oh wow, take your time, baby.
Havard Nygaard. All too easy for this man. The Norwegian killer pops up from catwalk, and they never saw it coming or going.
I think his crosshair's too big.
There we have it. He'll find that last kill eventually. Just all too easy, right? Sits inside of his smoke, lets all the players cross, comes in with the execution.
Yeah. He
Never even broke a sweat. Go. Let's get up on top of Catwalk. That's good because Rain's already opened up the ace sights. Now they can all work together in that direction. So they like to do so. They're going to slow it down. Take the time with the lead they have. Just to get a clever little angle on top of the sandbags, but cut off. One back. Smartly looks toward long, but can't convert as Adren wins the exchange. That should be the round. Save over towards B site. So Faze get a bit closer. They won last time they stacked out B with pistols. Keep that in mind. That was round 3 when they didn't have guns. That's what started them on the run. Ultimately, it's given them the lead in this half because it's turning things around. If they'd won that as well, it'd be a very different score. Guardian gets close as well with the AWP. That works for him. Standing in flames, trying to find a shot to upper, but they're not giving it to him. Now they will. He's down to 36, but he's still making it work. Once again, pistols and a single op from Guardian this time. Stealing rounds at B as Renegades try to get the bomb planted. They don't have the comfort to do so, and I think they've lost track of where Guardian is. Shots from both. Panic reaction. How does Guardian hit that? Gratisfaction pre-fired and baited out a shot. Somehow the flash comes in and Guardian still wrecks him in return because it was his turn to shoot next, and he's on for an ace. He's looking for Leah's. He's snuck in behind the tanker. He has the bomb on his back, and there's 31 seconds. He's got a chance to do something with it. It's going to be a long route to go through CT. He's pretty much got to cut to Z or find a kill, and Guardian knows exactly where he's going. What an ace.
The issue is they know where he was. They've got a clear idea of the angles that he could come from. They cleared out Hut, so they know that if he's going to be anywhere, it's going to be here. Guardian. Okay, goes blindside X7, but will he be ready for Sergey? Yes, he is. Guardian, 3 kills and a real shot here. 1v1, 40 seconds, plenty of time to play with. He doesn't know where Hltv resides, but he's made the right call, the gamble, just to hit this B bomb site. And now a chance in the 1v1.
Fake, the door open, he'll back off towards the same position that Nico died in a previous clutch attempt on this B side. Moving out wide. Still got an angle on these double doors, so Hltv, he's got to be careful with the right side as well. He doesn't know whether Guardian's pushed up into the window room. Guardian going to scope, I think he's just heard him as well, and it goes both ways. Hltv flash out from lower, but he's just jumped from the window, has to break it. Guardian misses a shot. Hltv takes an angle, but Guardian hits it. And 4 kills for him in the clutch. Faze Clan.
Smoke won't be able to get anyone from the front of library. It might be their turn to save, perhaps. It's going to give up that point. No, he's already, you're right, already around. Already in the open. Has it as well. Simple's down, but Zeus is turn to clutch and low HP. He should be able to do so on the AK. He does. He plays off Simple once again. And it is now map point to tie this in 4.
Completely blind though, and the score is evened again in terms of personnel. For us moving through Connector, and now Zeus has to try and plant the bomb. He can go for a default plant. He doesn't know if it's safe, but he has no choice anyway, so he's going to stick it. 1 versus 2. He knows an AWP is in play. Drops the smoke on the site. Now, he could actually have jumped on top of the box and looked over that smoke. It's a clutch play that I saw Apex do a very long time ago. But no, he'll move elsewhere.
The 1 versus 2 for Zeus. Would he deny NIP this? That would be so devastating for the Swedes. Zeus gets the first one. Here goes the second challenge. The spray's good. Oh no, NIP. They can't get that 4th round. You thought that maybe they would have had it in that 1 versus 2, but they don't get anything in this first half, James. This CT
trying to invite a shot, trying to get information before exposing too much of himself. Looking at 2 frags in Connector, and now their weapons to collect. They've got a man advantage as well. 40 seconds on the clock, they could do with a little more. Tizian pushing through ramp again, it seems, to make sure he has that information that will help to plant the bomb. And indeed, Simple's got an AWP, but there are 30 seconds on the clock.
They're going to move fast. Bomb indeed rotating through towards the B-bomb side. Next has to stop it. He's the only person that can stop this from getting really out of control. A couple kills, that's all he needs. There's number 1. Simple's the next guy, the boss with the AWP. And next, he's got so much to worry about. And Simple knows exactly what to do. Takes him out. And what an unlikely round to pick up. It's not over just yet, however, but they have a really good chance. They're Simple on the AWP, defending, already with 3 kills in this round. He may have to get all 5 at this rate because Zeus is critically wounded. 4, and that's number 5. Of course it is. Simple with the ace. They started the round with 4 clocks and a D.
Almost fell apart due to a whiff of the AWP. This was wonderful though. Simple, getting it done. Gets them over the finish line of this round just about. So tense. You can see what it means to him. Desperate to get in that grand final. They have a 5-3 lead on the season.
See if Alu does anything about it. If he can get forward, if he drops that, there's 2 down in that position. He has the bomb as well. They're looking his way. He's found the first, no swing yet. He's expecting it. He even pre-fired Zeus, and he makes no mistake. Held his composure, didn't overcommit to the spray. Didn't get low, but they are low, and it's a lineup for Edward. He turns it around.
Gets the opening kill with the MP5 and sandbag, a free upgrade to the AK-47, and then just has to blow a slight breeze, and they fall on over as they try and make their way up through Monster. I felt like Alu had done enough to give them at least a chance to get into the bomb site, but
Navi's a whole different beast. Yeah, we'll start to see. Obviously, they had some time to talk about what just happened on the map. Zealot's starting off this round hot, though, but so is Edward. 2 kills already. Faze win on the window for number 3.
Nice. Just popping them as they try to come into the B site. You know, if there's another element that could play to the favor of Giants, it's that Na'Vi are coming off a loss. Giants, probably their best win ever. So, you know, that's going to do something for you.
Best win ever.
And if you go back to just one blast stop ago, we watched Astralis drop 3 best of ones in a day.
He's going to ace.
You think so?
He is.
Oh, he aced. Swaps out to the block to finish off those last 2 kills. Hello, Edward.
Eagle now has a decision to make. Which way does he want to go? Towards AW. AWP up close, still wins it. M4's down, so they have to use the AK. This has to be an ace from Electronic, and the bomb should help him in doing so. Both are coming from Checker, which means they can't walk back out from the apartments. Low HP, sprays in, tags up JW, he's on 1. And Electronic has 100 HP armor in the AK. That one rifle that they saved, that they carried over, that they didn't chase and defuse the bomb, that's going to win them the round.
Top, and it's not enough to get to net him a kill, but he's now back in that similar spot. However, significant damage advantage here for Na'Vi. Starting to even out here as Electronic moves into this more precarious position. We don't know if it'll get flushed out after the smoke goes up. Now the T's are starting to move down. Fast flank here from the CT. It's going to have to be great entries. A-site's overstacked.
Electronics tucked away, gets the double spray. Okay. 3-1-2. Zeus comes in with just 1 kill. That's shut down by Olaf. And man, you could literally see the change up. Na'Vi last round, they had Electronics so far down in bathrooms. This time he's tucked in. And think of the amount of times Faze have been able to swing out from long and fight the player on Dicebox or Optimus Prime. There's never been a player tucked in that corner. And yet, boom. You throw in Electronic, you get some electricity. Gets himself that 4th kill on the round. Big play from him.
Nasty stuff. That was a replay of
JW with the M4. Able to collect on the first spots. Crims goes down. Pistol's finding the kill. They know he's stuck in. Zeus is going to go around with the assist from a nade. The damage was there. The bullets couldn't land. And now Broland steps out from the pit. Knows he's going to be overwhelmed. Strikes while the iron's hot and falls back in when it's not, because those flames will extinguish, but he doesn't quite get there in time, does he? Flamey's actually pulled his back. They're going to go for the bomb. No! Electronics got it. Flamey's done enough. It's all on Twist. He's coming back in, though, from the apartments. And Flamey holds and drops. He has to commit to jumping out, but Flamey might give himself up. No, he hasn't. He stood wide. Flamey gets the ball.
it's like a very unlikely situation. If Fluff will come over the middle, Simple's going to deal with what he can. Eventually he'll be taken down by JKS, who bounces back. Problem is, for Renegades, if it is a 16-4, they haven't had any time to warm into this game where Na'Vi is still hot from their last. So I'm not saying that that's a huge positive as Flamey takes down 3 big scouts. Edward wants the last one.
I like how the Chinese...